a M2. Es un placer nuevamente estar contigo aquí. Ivette Salgado.
Hola, Susi, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, muchas gracias. La verdad es que ya cada día más cerca del Oscar.
Exactamente.
Sin embargo, hay estrenos de televisión importantes. Esto ya lo podemos ver, ¿correcto?
La tercera temporada de The White Lotus, y la verdad es que es de esas grandes historias que están por ahí en la plataforma de Max, que si no han seguido la primera temporada, échenle ojo. Se trata de una gran historia.
A ver, pero sí, para quienes sean neófitos en White Lotus, dime, ¿pueden entrar directo a la tercera o se tienen que ir desde el principio?
Los personajes van cambiando de acuerdo a cada temporada y se van ajustando a la locación en la que están presentes. Y básicamente The White Lotus es un resort de lujo donde cierto grupo de personas que son, pues, los huéspedes de esa temporada van cambiando y van enfrentándose a diferentes situaciones de acuerdo al lugar en el que están. La primera temporada...
de vacaciones y relajarse. Ajá.
No, nada de relajarse. Esto es una comedia súper oscura.
Ok, la primera.
Súper oscura. La primera es en Hawái.
Ajá.
La segunda es en Sicilia.
Okay.
Y esta tercera nos lleva directamente a Tailandia para hablarnos desde esa comedia oscura, esa comedia ácida, un poco de lo que significa la muerte y la espiritualidad, porque esta temporada sí viene mucho más oscura que las primeras.
Wow, y entrevistaste a todo el elenco.
Exactamente.
¿Vamos a ver?
Vamos a ver.
He's going to prison.
There has been more crime on the island.
I'm a little freaked out. I think we need to call the police.
Your job is to protect the hotel.
พี่แค่ไม่อยากทำร้ายใคร
พี่ต้องเข้มแข็งกว่านี้ดิถึงจะทำงานนี้ได้อะ
Everyone tells me what a great man you are.
What if we lost everything?
Honestly, I don't know if I'd want to live. I just don't have
So I love to hear what drew you to this story and this character. What made you say yes? I mean,
you know, what strikes me most about it is the characters that are written and the engine and that Mike is able to create, the mystery, the action, and to be able to travel to another country. I'd never been to Asia, so to be in Thailand was just fantastic. It's such a feat for a writer-director to write so many characters and have it all work out. Like it's exhilarating to be a part of something that can hold all of that. So I was really humbled by the kingdom, of Thailand, the culture, the way of life. I loved how their relationship to food, the night markets, the day markets, the cooking, just how kind of easy it was, how much flow, and they were very playful, and I miss it. You know, I got to live there. So I feel like I spent more time in Thailand than I did in my home this year. But it was a gift. It was a great experience. Yeah. I think Mike, in the third episode, it's a lot to deliver. It's pressure. The third episode, the first time it's like a fluke. The second time we love it. The third time, and he just kind of went like, and you could feel it that this was he going for it, going all out. And it was extreme and it was fantastic. And it was, the other thing that I think about the White Lotus, right? Like it's the only flower that blooms from mud. So it's just this, like, you get that kind of beauty, right? And in the extremity. And I just, it was a lot to experience as a person, but also to be able to be so to entertain and be a part of the tone of it was really fun.
actually, Mike has said that this season is much darker, with focus on themes like spirituality and death. So how do these themes affect your character?
I think Victoria is not really in her own presence. Like, she's not really in her skin, and there's a lot that's happening subterranean underneath her that she is not really dealing with.
We should always live like this.
I'm so happy. All my babies all together.
I hope you enjoy Thailand.
We usually go to the Caribbean.
said before that this season is much darker and explores themes like death and spirituality. What was it like for you to be part of such a deep and philosophical story?
It was an honor, really, to get to be chosen as the two main cast on such an amazing roster of actors and actresses, and to get to represent our country in this profession. It's amazing. I couldn't ask for more, and just to be part of a show that's just wherever he goes, wherever Mike White decides to film his season, it seems to just really promote that country, and we're so glad that he came to Thailand, and the way he shot everything and made Thailand look just so beautiful, as it is already.
And also, Lisa, this is a big step in your career as an actress after your success in music. So what was the hardest part of this project for you?
Yeah, Mike.
Well, well, acting, it's super new to me. I mean, I had a lot of incredible experience during this shooting, and I don't know, I really enjoy it, and I want to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tim, your character is part of the hotel staff. In past seasons, we have seen how White Lotus employees witness all the chaos from the guests.
Yeah.
How does your character deal with this situation?
Well, Guy Talk, he does get to see a lot because he's always there, but so does Mook's character, but with Guy Talk, yeah, he sees a lot, but because his character in the season, he's very focused mainly on sort of how do I impress Mook. So even though he sees a lot and interacts quite a bit with some of the other guests, he's not really focused on them that much. He'll just say hi or do a little bow when they go past, but his mind is always on like, how do I impress Mook today? Yeah.
And also, the series always makes the audience think about things like morality and privilege. What do you hope people will take from this story?
Well, I think anyone who does get to come to, the White Lotus, or where we filmed, which is the 4 seasons in Samui, they'll definitely feel very privileged to be there, because we definitely did.
Yes.
When we checked in there. For me, I haven't been to many 5-star hotels in my life, so to sort of be put there, it was amazing.
I'm a little freaked out. I think we need to call the police.
Your job is to protect the hotel.
พี่แค่ไม่อยากทำร้ายใคร
Seeing how much it has evolved in the first season, now with the new characters and even more stories to tell. And I like to hear what drew you to this character and this story, and what made you say, yes, I'm in it, in this project.
Well, I think just I don't think there is a single actor in the world that would say no to White Lotus.
Absolutely.
It is the dream job, like the most sought after job, I think, like in the industry. Just probably partly because like everyone knows that each season is going to be a different character, so like you do have a shot to be in it if you get an audition. So yeah, I mean, I was like over the moon, even just getting the audition alone, like I felt like I had already won.
Yeah, and Sam, in this series, each character faces their own internal and external crisis. So also Mike said that this season is much darker and explore themes like death and spirituality. What was it like for you to be part of such a deep and philosophical series?
Well, I like to, I feel like as an actor, your job is just to go in as your character and not even necessarily think about the greater themes of the show when you're just trying to be real and in the moment. So it wasn't very different from anything else I've done in that sense. I mean, I think every project that has smart people working on it is very deep and dark in some ways because it's a reflection of the human experience, which is deep and very dark.
Absolutely.
But it was, you know, the difference is that Mike is just such a you know, phenomenon of a writer, and the way he explores those themes is so particular.
Yeah, and also the series always makes the audience think about things like morality and privilege. What do you hope the people will take from this story?
It's hard to even pinpoint because so much happens.
I feel like take what you
Take what
need
you
to take.
Yeah,
But,
and there's also every season I feel like there is like a character for everyone, or like maybe that you relate to, or that you like really hate or really love. Like I think people take what they want from it.
So guys, without giving any spoilers, what do you think will surprise the audience about this new season?
I
we
mean, if
can't
you
say.
say anything,
Yeah. I think we can't say what it is, but there are a few moments that will be pretty shocking. Mike tends to one up himself every season, and I think he's
definitely done that.
Has done it, yeah.
Así que ya la tienen ahí, pero sí, yo también sugiero que se vayan desde la primera temporada.
Ha estado presente y la verdad es que vale la pena saber también que el tratamiento que se le está dando a esta historia sí es diferente a los contenidos que quizá estamos acostumbrados dentro de la plataforma, porque la verdad es que es súper ácida.
Hay buenas series otra vez, ¿no?
Exactamente.
Pues qué alegría, la verdad. Gracias, Ivette, por estas entrevistas, por todo lo que haces. Y gracias a todos ustedes por siempre acompañarnos aquí en M2. Yo soy Susana Moscatel, aquí con un gran equipo que hace esto posible. Nos vemos muy pronto. Ya viene el Oscar.